Hello my fellow creators and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's card, I went back to using what's in my stash. So I pulled out some paper, ribbon, stamps, and an embossing folder I had. I have so many embossing folders that I thought it would be a good idea to use one. This one is Sheet Music by Doris. I went ahead and used some white cardstock. It's Recollections 110-pound white cardstock from Michaels. I then pulled out one of my Doodlebug 6x6 paper pads. This one is called Hats Off. And I chose this one because I want my card to be all black and white. But I didn't want the layer behind the embossed paper to be just plain black. So I chose this beautiful starry pattern. I wanted the starry paper border to show a little bit more, so I cut down my embossed panel to 3 3/4 by 5. I like how this looks, but I want to add a little bit more contrast to the embossed panel. So I pulled out some black ribbon I had in my stash. I think I bought this at Joann's a few years back. I wanted to add some dimension to my panel, so I pulled in some fun foam that I had in my stash. I bought several sheets of 11 by 17 fun foam from a scrapbook store that was closing a few years back. I think I paid $1 per sheet. Once I cut it down to size, I backed it on both sides with some double-sided tape that I had in my stash as well. From there, I went ahead and removed the backing from the double-sided tape and adhered it to my starry background. It's time to add my sentiment to my card. So I brought in a little container of scrap pieces of white and black paper that I keep just for that use, and pulled out a scrap piece of white. I decided to use Simon Says Stamps Choose Happy stamp set, and I chose the sentiment that says, "I hope you always find a reason to smile." I then decided to back my sentiment with some black cardstock to help it pop off the panel a little bit better. I then brought in some foam tape that I had in my stash to back my sentiment with. I really like this foam tape. I bought it at Dollar Tree, but it is very sticky, so once you put it on, there's no changing your mind as to where you want it. This foam tape comes in 3 sizes in the one package. So there's a narrow one, a medium width, and then the wider one, which I think is a really good deal for $1. I added these black star embellishments using my Marvy jewel picker that I bought at Amazon. The black star embellishments were ones I had in my stash. I think I bought them at Dollar Tree as well a few years back. Now that my panel's done, it's time to get my card base ready. So I pull out my Martha Stewart scoreboard and some 110-pound Recollections cardstock from Michaels. It seems to be pretty sturdy and hold up pretty well for my card bases so far. I then attach my card panel to my card base. I use my art glitter glue for this process. I like using liquid glue, so it gives me a little bit of wiggle room to make sure I get the card panel on my card base just right. And here are my 2 completed cards. I hope you always find a reason to smile. I'd be thrilled if you subscribed to my channel or followed me on my other social media platforms. Have a beautiful, safe, and creative day.